Crikey! We're at Whitehall Lake and we just discovered some wetlands. Let's explore, huh? Crikey!
Oi mates! Alright, so here we are at a wetland. And wetlands are very fragile ecosystems. You see, there's many different forms of life live in these wetlands. And there is also a lot of pollution endangering the life here. Like we have gasoline coming from boats, which in large amounts could endanger the life here. You see we got dragonflies mating. We have a bottle cap over here, right there. We see plastic bags. You see, this is a real problem that needs to be fixed right now.
Alright, here we are, another wetland that's right near Lake Whitehall, and over there, as you can tell where I'm pointing, there's a Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup with styrofoam. Now, styrofoam does actually pose a threat to the environment. It's not biodegradable, and the contents of the cup can actually infect the wetland and affect the organisms and the creatures that are in it. If this continues, then there could be a surplus of all these pollutants that affect the environment, can harm all these creatures and organisms. It could be very bad for us.
Guess who's back? Me. So this is runoff from all the rain we've been having and all the pollution. Now how do I know it's pollution? Because these are clearly tire tracks from nearby cars. There's a track coming down here through the woods and down to other streets. This can't be good for the nearby wildlife, creating runoff.
And right here, just walking by down this path, I find a beer can. Looks like Bud Light. Now, this is actually very bad for the environment because this thing can actually cut and damage wildlife like squirrels or something. These things can actually get very, very sharp, and it's very harmful for the environment.
Okay, so if you look over there, you'll see wetlands. And if you look over here, you'll see a highway. Now every winter, this highway will get covered in salt, tons of salt. And about 70% of salt applied to roads stays within the region's watershed. And water is extremely important for wetlands. And when the salt gets in the water, it does harmful things to the wetlands. Because the heavy influx in sodium and chloride ions disrupts the aquatic animals' ability to regulate how water flows in and out of their bodies, which can kill many organisms, and it's not a very good thing. We need to fix it right now.
People like you, Neri, and myself can help protect the wetlands from pollutants by throwing away any trash you find in your wetlands.